Governor, thank you so much for joining us.
Great to have you here.
So when you vetoed the THC bill that banned THC products, you said you were in favor of regulation. The Lieutenant Governor has come out and said that he would like to see the product completely banned. Can you two meet eye to eye?
Well, let me tell you where I am on the issue, and that is, first, with regard to marijuana, I want to make sure marijuana continues to remain illegal. As it concerns hemp-based products, I have several things I want to achieve. I want to achieve protecting the lives of our kids, as well as protecting the liberty of adults, especially our veterans, to be able to use hemp-based products. So the way that looks would be to ban any type of hemp THC material at all, and make it a crime to distribute it, sell it to anyone under the age of 21. We also need to ban synthetics that are laced onto these hemp-based products that can really cause problems for people. And then after that, we need to have a highly regulated market for adults in the state of Texas where hemp would be allowed to continue to be grown, to be produced even into consumable products, but have a THC limit of no more than 3 milligrams. And that, by and large, would be a non-intoxicating level of THC in the product, but would be available for adults who make the decision to use it. One thing I also want to do is to have a highly regulated system with regard to the growth, the wholesaler, distributor, and retailer, requiring all of them to have a license. And if they don't have a license and the distributor sell it, that would be a crime. And I want to get all of these corner stores selling this and vending machines and things like that, remove them from the process through the highly regulated system that would cost a lot of money for the participants. That will get rid of these pop-up stores that are existing places across the entire state.
Would you say that you and the Lieutenant Governor are on the same page?
It's hard to tell because a new bill has come out on the Senate side that I haven't had the time to take a look at. And so I can't tell exactly where they are. If they are willing to allow hemp-based products with THC up to 3 milligrams, then we're going to be a whole lot closer to be on the page.
I want to ask you a question about redistricting. The president has said he believes that Texas can create 5 Republican districts. There is some concern, though, that by doing this, it would decrease those Republican districts and make them, a little less conservative, maybe closer to 50-50. Do you have this concern?
So I haven't seen a map that does this. I haven't seen what it may do to the incumbent Republicans. One goal I would have was to make sure that all incumbent Republicans will get reelected. But I do know there is the possibility of being able to add more Republicans by just not being required to have these coalition districts.
Democrats have said that they're not a fan of this mid-districting for decade. They've said they'll use every tool to block it, even talking about a quorum break. If they run out the clock on this special session, will we come back to address redistricting?
Well, so if they were to do that, they would be running out the clock on responding to the catastrophic floods. And we're going to be here until we get the legislation passed on the floods, taking care of the people, whether it be in Kerrville and Travis County and Williamson County or all the way up to San Angelo. We got a lot to take care of. And candidly, I think because of that, they're not going to walk out. They're not going to walk out on their fellow Texans. They're not going to walk out on the people whose families have been decimated by these floods.
If redistricting doesn't happen this session, will you call another special session?
To be honest, I think it's going to happen this session. So I won't engage in your hypothetical because I feel very confident we're going to take care of the flooding. We'll take care of redistricting. We'll get many, if not all, of the issues passed that I put on the agenda.
We know from the aftermath of the freeze in 2021 that sometimes it takes some time for lawmakers to respond to these natural disasters. Do you see flood response getting done this session, or could it be a multi-year effort?
Well, I think that what needs to be done to immediately address this in ways that we will be able to, for one, provide the funding that's going to be needed to help these communities rebuild. 2, to have alert systems in place by the time that floods would be arising next spring and next summer. We should be able to have things like that in place. Another thing that needs to be in place is in the centerpiece of where the floods took place, which is around Hunt, Texas, the communication capability is pretty much non-existent. And one of the items I put on the special session was to make sure that we improve communications among law enforcement, among emergency responders, among alert systems. And so we have the ability to make sure that that's in place. As we work our way through this, over the course of the session, we may learn about other things that need to be addressed, whether it be in the Guadalupe Valley area or San Angelo or Williamson and Travis County. And as those things surface, we'll have the opportunity to work on them and get ready for them when it comes time for the next session.
All right. Thank you so much, Governor.
You got it.
Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Let Spectrum News be your resource for balanced, in-depth political coverage, and click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV to learn more about the candidates, where they stand on the issues, and more. We'll see you then.